You won't believe what happened. Bullets flying like they were in a jewelry store. The battle seemed to last a century until Levi spotted Taylor safely. He said this birthday was unforgettable, smiling contentedly. Next morning, after last night's clash, Levi fixed wall explosives when a gadget shot up from the canyon like a star hovering before him. A nearby Gatling gun detected a target, then hit its barrel like a shy boy. When Levi turned, the flying device vanished. Time flew swiftly, and December arrived in a blink. Levi and Taylor constantly traded barbs remotely. Snowflakes flew. They built snowmen by towers to celebrate Christmas uniquely until a February day. Taylor suddenly hoisted a sign with words on it, pointing out his feelings to Levi, expressing his longing wish to have Levi by his side, even though Levi didn't admit that Levi's heart was moved by those deep feelings. Next day, he went to the warehouse and took a rocket. After a simple modification, he pushed out a rope bundle. Taylor, on watch, saw what Levi was up to until he spotted him hoisting a rope-attached rocket launcher. Subtitles, it clicked instantly. Levi pulled the trigger. The rocket soared with rope trailing. It soared across the canyon, landing precisely on the other side. Taylor instantly understood and ran downstairs, using an extinguisher to douse the flames. While securing the rope onto a sturdy tree, he returned to the lookout, peered through his binoculars, and found Levi holding up a wood. It read, "Can we have dinner tonight?" Taylor took a deep breath, his heart racing faster than a caffeinated. Levi scratched his messy beard, picked some wildflowers, shouldered his bag, and stood by the rope after fastening the clip. He sprinted to the other side, slid down the rope to Taylor, but paused midway due to the canyon's width. Suddenly, roars echoed from the canyon depths. Levi clung to the rope desperately and finally made it across safely. Taylor excitedly ran up, and they sat on the lookout, drinking and chatting, when Levi raised an amusing topic. "You know what I think about every day? When I'm sitting on my perch over there, do you think I see you sitting on my face?" Levi quickly, "Really, I'm pondering what those hollow people are all about." Taylor quickly interrupted, urging him to cut the act, and after their heartfelt talk. On the couch, they gazed at the stars, focused on Orion as Taylor recalled his father. His dad had said if he ever checked out on Valentine's Day, Levi could just look at Orion if he missed him. "He'll become Orion's brightest star, staying with me forever." Next day, they professed their love. It was time for Levi to head back. Thanks to the height of the rope, he didn't even need a running start, but halfway through his glide, an unexpected twist occurred. The hollow men down below set off a chain reaction, and with a thunderous crack, Levis rope plummeted straight down into the abyss, and without a second thought, Taylor sprinted back to grab a parachute. Without hesitation, he jumped into the canyon, opened his parachute swiftly, and saw Levis' figure turn eerily yellow from white amidst the fog. Eventually, Taylor fell into a river, cut his parachute cords in panic, and climbed ashore using branches. Meanwhile, Levi hung upside down on a tree, unconscious, sensing something approaching. When he opened his eyes and looked up, a huge bug hovered before him, like a moth. It was massive. Levi used his weapon to repel it, cut the rope, and landed. He smashed something odd on landing. Trying to rise, he was stuck fast to the ground. No matter how hard he struggled, he was stuck, and to make matters worse, sharp white objects began to emerge. The objects resembled teeth, closing in on him. As Levi was about to be engulfed, a dramatic gunshot echoed. Taylor arrived just in time, shattered the teeth with his weapon, freed Levi from the mud, and they chose to traverse the fog. They went east to the wall for an escape rope, but after a few steps, the atmosphere grew eerie, and both were on alert. They saw something darting through the fog, and in the blink of an eye, a horseman burst out, knocking Taylor to the ground. Levi was knocked aside by another horse. When he got up, he found the rider looked like a tree person, with a long knife strapped to his waist. As Taylor was moving, a mounted hollowman caught up, jumped off, and tackled him down. But Taylor wasn't easily messed with. He fought back, subdued the hollow man, and shot him with a rifle. Meanwhile, another hollow man was grappling with Levi, who seized the opportunity to take down the strange hollow horse with his rifle. He then dispatched the one on the ground, but sadly, the knife-wielding hollow man slipped away. The two reunited, saw the suffering hollow men, and Levi joked, "They are hungry, maybe wanna eat us." However, as he crouched for a closer inspection, he found a more disturbing detail. These hollow men wore 1940s military uniforms. As Gold said, the 2,500-man squad perished fighting hollow men and should be dust by now. Yet their uniforms were still here. As they pressed on, the sight that greeted them was even more horrifying. The trees had taken on grotesque shapes. The trees looked like human bones, with twisted, tree-shaped white bones all around, their faces grotesque. He seemed to silently narrate unimaginable pain. After a while, they stumbled upon a construction zone, the ground riddled, it seemed post-earthquake, with creepy vines on buildings and spine-chilling howls echoing around. For safety's sake, the duo hurried inside a nearby church, but the sight that was even more terrifying, every pew was adorned with human skeletons. Unlike outside, Levi found these people had committed suicide, prompting him to wonder what terror led to this. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tales woven with humor and thrill.